this video, we are going to learn the first method of calculating the GDP, that is product method or value added method. Okay, so let us see what is our first step. First step is calculate the gross value of output. In the value added method, we are calculating the total production of goods and services in an economy. Total production of goods and services in an economy, and that is going to give us our GDP. So what is the first step? First step is to calculate gross value of output, which is called GVO, by adding the total sales and change in stock. Why change in stock? Suppose the total production of the firm was 100, okay, and the firm was able to sell 80 units out of it. Okay, so there is some unsold stock also with the firm. That also you need to add, and that is called the change in stock. And when you add change in stock into this, the unsold units, that is going to give you your total production. Okay, so and change in stock you can calculate by subtracting opening stock from the closing stock. So you need to calculate, first step, you need to calculate GVO, that is total sales, plus change in stock. Change in stock is closing stock minus opening stock. Now after calculating GVO, you have to calculate GVA, that is gross value added, which is gross value of output minus intermediate consumption. Intermediate consumption means the consumption of finished products or semi-finished products of some other firms, produced by some other firms. For example, suppose there is a sweets shop, okay, and A is the owner of that sweets shop, okay. He produces sweets in his shop. Now he is taking sugar, he is purchasing sugar from firm B, and the value of that sugar is 600, and he is purchasing milk from firm C, and the value of that milk is 1000, okay. And with the help of these products, these semi-finished products for his commodity, he is able to produce sweets worth rupees 2500. So this is his total output. This is his GVO. Okay. Now his intermediate consumption is the sugar and the milk which he has purchased from some other firm. So if we add this here, it will be a problem of double counting. Here the intermediate consumption of firm A is 600 and here it is 1000. So total intermediate consumption is 1600. Total intermediate consumption of firm A is 1600, and when you have to calculate GVA, gross value added, actual value added, will be 2500 minus 1600, that is 900. So 900 is the GVA of firm A, and this is his contribution in GDP. Now, after calculating GVA, you have to calculate the GDP, the third step. In case you are calculating the GDP of only one firm, your GVA will be equal to GDP MP. Okay, but if you are calculating the GDP of more than one firms, then you have to just add summation GVA. Just add the GVA of all the firms. That is going to give you your GDP MP. Now we are going to solve one numerical by the value added method. See, in this question, what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to calculate sales from the following data. They have not asked GDP or NNP, they have asked sales from the data. Net value added at factor cost is given to us. Depreciation, change in stock, intermediate cost, exports, and indirect taxes. What are we going to do? First step that we need to do is we need to calculate GVAMP. If we have GVAMP, we will be able to calculate sales. Okay. See, GVAMP will be NVAFC. When you have to change N to G, you have to add depreciation. And when you have to change factor cost to market price, you have to add net indirect taxes. Okay. Now, NVAFC is 560. Depreciation is 60, and net indirect taxes are 60. There is no subsidy, so we are not going to subtract subsidy from this. So this will be how much? Rupees 680 lakhs. What is the formula of GVAMP? GVAMP is equal to GVO, it is MP, minus intermediate consumption. Again, break this down. GVO is total sales plus change in stock minus intermediate consumption. Total sales we don't know, we'll take it X. Change in stock is how much? Change in stock is given in the question, minus 30. Minus 30. Intermediate consumption is 1000, so minus 1000. And our GVA we have calculated 680. Okay, so 680 plus 1000 plus 30, that is 1710 lakhs. Rupees 1710 lakhs. That will be your sales.